Hi, as so far in this React tutorial, we have worked with the components. As I said, components are the most important thing in React. So basically if we see, components are basically like a function which performs some operation and returns a value, and that value is nothing but a user interface. That means it tells how that particular component should be visible over the web page. But if I want to pass some values at the runtime and then I want to render the values over the web page, then in that particular case we will go for the props, that means the properties. So basically this property will behave like a property of a component in which we can pass the value at the runtime, and whichever value we will pass, according to that the values will be rendered over the web page. So let's see a practical implementation of creating the props in the React application.
So as of now in this program, what I have done, I have just created a simple class called app, and which is obviously extended with react.component, and here inside the div I have put a couple of tags like h1 and h2, and first is the heading, second one is the content, and I'm exporting that app and using that app right here inside. So nothing so fancy so far. So now what I'll do, rather than putting the hard-coded text here, I will let user to pass the value as of his choice. And to do that, I will put the curly braces and will write this dot props. So basically this will allow me to create the property, and after that I will have to give the name. So here the property name I will give header text. So when user will write the tag right here, like in app, it will get a property called header text. Similarly for the content as well, I will say this dot props dot content. So header text and content are the two different properties which I have mentioned right here. So if I'll save it for now and will come to the browser, you will find nothing is there because I haven't passed these properties out there with the app. But if I will use that, like header text is equal to my heading, and we'll save it. So here you can see the heading, and similarly if I will put the content like the attribute content, so here I'll say the content is here. Let me save that, and now you can see the content is here. Alright, so this is how you can just create the property for any of the component just by putting this dot props and then the property name, and after that when you are putting that particular element out there in the index.js, you can just use those properties as an attribute with some value.
Tutorialspoint.com. Simply easy learning.